It's Al and Yolanda. It's got to be more careful.
8121 Talk. Special big time guest. DJ Dummy, the producer of this track. I stole it. I put the scratches on it and made it better. I know you listening, bro, so it's all good. Man, I don't know where to begin with you, bro. 7-year-old, started off DJing.
Yep.
You're a battle DJ, you're a tour DJ, you do parties, you a producer. Wow, bro. I tell you what. Why don't you where would you begin as far as describing yourself before we get into the meat of things?
Where would I begin? I'm a lover of music, man.
Right.
That's the beginning. And it just so feel like Jay-Z. It just so happens that I knew how to DJ.
So you love music,
like,
but it just so happens you know how to DJ.
Yeah.
I never heard that before,
yeah.
bro. Okay. Just so
Yeah,
happens
like,
you know how to DJ.
Right. Hip hop, where everybody gets confused, whether it's a culture, is it a way of living, is it the music? Hip hop for me is my life.
Right.
It had nothing to do with the music.
When you
hip hop, what?
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Hip hop was the way I dress, the way I talk, the way I give pounds to people when I see them in the street, the head nod, all that. That was hip hop.
So it's your lifestyle.
Nothing to do with the music.
It's your lifestyle. It's everything. It ain't just like I DJ and that makes me hip hop. You saying what is it? 4? Is it 4 chambers? 4?
You talking about like the elements of hip hop?
Yeah.
It's 4. People keep trying to say 5, but it's 4.
They say 5. What's the 5th one?
They always try to implement B-girl, B-boy. Like, I'm like, that's breakdancing to me.
Right.
But they always try to say that's something different.
But
so,
but you're taking it a step beyond and you're saying, hey, it's a lifestyle. It's how I breathe, how I sleep, how I eat. Got you.
Exactly. Yeah.
Got you. It's crazy because I've been thinking on this intro for like 2-3 days, like so people could hear it and be like, okay, that's that dude. But dude, you got so much stuff, man. So much stuff. Let me try that. Let me try to run some of this off. You've been DJing for Common since 1999?
99. Yep.
And J. Cole came afterwards?
Yep.
Man.
J. Cole came in 2010 before he dropped his first album.
But Common was first, and J. Cole, and
yep.
J. Cole before he dropped his first album.
Yep.
Because I looked at your list as far as the people you DJ for, and it's like Common, J. Cole, Queen Latifah, Talib Kweli. I didn't know that.
It started with Kweli, but obviously that was through Common because they was always together. And then Kweli wanted me to do more, and I'm like, yo, I can't do it. So I had to put my partner on and let him be Kweli's DJ. But he wanted me to be his DJ.
Who's your partner?
DJ Chaps.
Okay.
Member of the 12-inch Assassins.
Okay. Kanye West?
Yeah.
Alicia Keys?
Kanye.
Alicia Keys?
Alicia Keys, yes, and that's present now. Yeah.
Music Soul Child?
Yep.
Most Def, did that come through Common?
I've never had to do a show for him. I've always done shows and he would come up on stage and I would rap for him.
Okay. De La Soul?
If that's De La Soul, yes, I had to cover for Mace before.
My guy, DMX. DMX?
I was DMX first DJ.
Group Home?
That's where it all started, right there.
Smooth the Hustler?
Absolutely.
It's still going, baby. It's still going. Here's one that I forgot about. A+.
A lot of people don't remember A+.
I remember
yes,
A+. I remember A+. I think we'll get into that later. But that's a long list, man. I looked at your stuff and it's like Dave Chappelle Block Party. Oscars with Common and John Legend.
Mm-hmm.
Michelle Obama celebration.
Not Michelle Obama. President Obama, his final party.
All right, my bad, big
Final
time.
thing at
My bad.
yeah,
my bad.
You gotta
You got to get that right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, his love and happiness thing that he did. It was his last thing before he left the office. It was a huge party, and yeah, we did that.
That's dope. Now, I got one question to ask before I move on to this thing. Most people say, "Yo, I'm a tour DJ. I DJ for this guy. I DJ for this guy." Your title is musical director.
Correct.
What is that, sir?
Musical director is I'm the one who puts the show together.
Okay.
So we could be in rehearsal. The artist will tell me, I want to do this song. I want to do that song, this song, and that song. My job is I look at it. All right, but if you want to do this song, you got to do this song after that, because if you do song D, you're going to lose the crowd. You want to do this like you're rocking a party.
Right.
That's how you want to be on stage. And then once I get that order in, now I got to put the band together. I know many musicians, I know many drummers, many guitar players, many keyboard players, but who can play this music the best? So that's the part of the music director.
Well,
all right, this drummer is dope, but he really don't understand hip hop like that. So let me get this drummer because he can kill break beats on the drums. Let me get this keyboard player because he knows how to play the keyboard and make it sound exactly like the sample. Whereas this other guy's too churchy. I can't use him. So that's what a music director is.
So that's a little bit more than just a tour DJ.
Absolutely.
Yo, man. I didn't know. When I saw it, I said, musical director, what are you? Because when I hear musical director, now keep in mind, I got to be easy here because we be talking crazy on the phone. So when I heard musical director, I heard, like Kirk Franklin standing up in front and waving the arms. You know what I'm saying? But not like that. No, not like that, but kind of like that. Because I'm also the person in the middle of the show, I'll be like, yo, go back to the bridge. Let's do the bridge again while it's happening, because like we need to extend this song. Like there's a lot of times, let's use Common. He loves to jump in the crowd. What?
And when he jumps in the crowd, he's not going to make it back on stage in time to start his verse again. So I'll be like, yo, we got to extend this chorus.
Gotcha.
So it's kind of waving my arms because I'm doing like a circular motion, like, yo, repeat this part again. So it's kind of like that, Kirk, like what you're envisioning, but not so flamboyant and gay.
So it's, come on, dude, don't start, man. Don't start. Okay, so how do I pull that back? I can't pull that back. So let's, wow. Okay. Yeah. So you're like the CPU. Like you're the traffic director. Like, hey, pull that back or hold that down, or let's or do that again. Okay.
Like drop the bass line right here, or I just want piano right now. Yeah, all of that.
That's dope, man. Yeah. And I'll get back to that later on. How did you get to that? Because I'm sure you didn't start off with A+ like that, right? A+ was your first.
As far as music director,
as far as a tour DJ.
No, Group Home.
Group Home was the first, but I'm talking about the graduation from tour DJ to musical director. Like, but we'll get to that. Huh? Yeah. We'll get to that.
That started with Common.
This right here is very interesting. 7 years old, you started DJing.
Yes.
1984.
Yep.
Could you even stand up to do it, bro?
I was on the crates. I was standing on the crates. Yep.
Okay. And that started in Brooklyn.
Yes. Coney
Island, Brooklyn. You and your brother, or your brother was DJing first and you started after him, right?
Nah, we started exactly the same time.
Okay.
Exactly the same time.
But he's older than you.
Correct. He's 5 years older than me.
DJ LS1. Let me say his name, DJ LS1. I think your brother's dope, but you know,
Hey, thank you.
yeah. He's dope, man. I think so. So from there, you moved to Long Island, Freeport, Long Island,
In my teenage years, yeah.
in your teenage years, and from there it's battle stuff. But I wanna after that I wanna stop right here and say something. My introduction to you, sir, was via Brooklyn on St. Paul's Place. I think it's on Flatbush. Flatbush, yeah, in Flatbush.
In Flatbush, yeah.
Yeah, I used to come over to the house and practice with DJ Gabby.
Correct.
Yeah, and I had met you that way. And I remember I used to come down to, was it Tape Kings? Tape Kings?
Five Borough Grooves, the record store.
Right. So I was looking through your bio and it said you were one of the members of Tape Kings or something like that.
Right, because they're the ones who opened that record store. But yes, Tape Kings was, they was the only people that ever grabbed that brought my tapes from me to sell, and in Beach Street Music Factory. So I got nothing but love for them cats.
Okay, Tape Kings. Now, I thought about it and I said, history. Like, okay, how do I know you versus how does that coincide with your climb? And I was thinking about it and I said, well, in my mind, it was Gabby's house, Tape Kings, DMC.
Okay.
Now, I know it's probably stuff in between. You had so much stuff going on around that I wasn't aware of. Right?
By that time, I had already been on tour with people and all of that already. Yes. So yes, when you saw me in the Bronx, when that me and you was already cool by then.
Right.
Yeah, I already done had so much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was thinking about that and I'm looking at it. And, for me, what sticks out right there is, and I know you're going to laugh at this, but this is a personal, yet it's a public conversation. But personally, I was like, yo, this dude had this beat, right? And I was like kind of hating a little bit. But I was like, yo, this beat is crazy. And I wanted to like copy it. I wanted to go get the record and everything and just copy it. But I was like, I can't do that. You know what beat I'm talking about, right?
I know exactly what beat you talking about. That damn Psycho.
Psycho. I loved it. I loved it. It was just dope, man. But you never gave that beat to anybody, right?
Nope. And I mean, it was so boom bap. So far removed from that style of,
right.
But and to go back to your type of introduction, I was not a producer back then.
Okay.
I'm a producer now today. Yes.
What's the difference?
Back then, I was just making beats.
Okay,
man.
That's what I was looking for. You were a beat maker.
I had no understanding of production. I was like, this sample sounds dope with these drums. Put it together, and that's a beat.
Okay.
That's what I thought producing was. But now I have to, now I elevate it and understand a whole lot more.
Now it's even more than that for you.
Yes.
It's arrangements and, like you said, with musical directors, finding the right sound.
Exactly.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, the Psycho beat was dope, dude. Don't try to throw me off, man. Come on. Psycho beat was dope. I tried to push you to do the Sky Call Me beat, but yeah. I tried to get you to do it at parties. You don't know what you're missing there, bro. But back to the program, man. So DMC, you did DMC.
Yes.
And then you did, I kind of lost track of you right there. I think you were doing more tour stuff, man. I think you probably got after DMC.
I did. After the DMC, the 98 was my final one.
Right.
And I've never looked back. I did the Zulu Nation battles.
Monumental.
I did the ITF.
Monumental.
I did the ITF. I did the As One battles, which was only in New York, obviously. But that's where I got my stripes from.
Okay.
Was the As One battles.
Now you know how we do. You know how we do. Let's go back to the ITF. Can we? Can we go back to that one?
Let's go there.
Was it the finals? Was you against Craze?
This is what's so crazy. That was only a second round.
Really? I thought that was the finals.
That was only a second round.
Who was in the finals?
The finals was Eclipse versus, I believe, Babu.
Okay, it didn't even matter.
My point.
It didn't even matter. Okay. So you went against Craze. Now let me get a little side thing right here. Craze is what, 3-time world champion? This is before
Correct.
the 3 times world champion.
Exactly.
But he was Crazy, who I think is one of the dopest guys out there, bro.
Agreed.
Let me get down to it. Do you feel you won that battle?
Absolutely.
Why?
Absolutely. And I tell him this all the time, so it ain't nothing like, oh, dummy. No. One, I did a lot more than he did. I had the showmanship. I had the dissing and the Richard Pryor and the old dirty bastard talking. I had the wordplay basically. Pulled out the body tricks and beat juggle. Like I did it all. Only thing I didn't do, which I'm not, was scratch. I'm not a scratcher like that. Right. So I didn't have a scratch pattern routine.
So you're saying you were full on engaged battle. Let's do this.
I was straight battle, head to head, no matter. I knew I was going against Craze, so I was like, let me pull out this because I have to go after him directly.
A monster. He's a monster.
Yeah. And I was saving that for any, I wasn't going to waste that on anybody else. That's why I said, that's why nobody even realized that was only a second round.
I'm going to be honest with you. I mean, like I said, we talked, man. In my mind, because I was there. I think it was on 20-something Street. I'm not sure.
Yep. But, it was downtown. Absolutely. Yep.
Nothing caught my attention. I want to say you did a De La Soul routine. Me, myself, and I.
Me, myself, and I.
Boom,
yep.
Boom. And I didn't see him do anything like that. Yeah. So, we talk, man. I think you probably got past that round, man. Ain't no disrespect to Craze.
None. But I definitely believe I beat him that year. I'm making it clear. 96.
96.
I beat him.
You think
right?
not 98. We're going to get to that. Not 98.
I'm making it clear.
We're going to get to that.
Yeah.
Not 98, but 96. You won. Okay.
Yes.
So, yeah, like I said, that's where it seems like you got busy right after that DMC stuff, but I didn't really see you that much.
Right.
I think I've seen you at the Vibe Battle. I think it was a Vibe Battle.
Vibe Battle. The Vibe, that's yes.
On 34th Street, Manhattan.
I believe it's the Hammerstein Ballroom.
Yeah, that we're not gonna get into that, but that got a little ugly in the end. But yeah, that one got a little ugly in the end. But and from right there, I think you were gone all the time, bro.
Now that's that battle there,
right?
Where I was like, battle shit. Again, I lost to Shakim. My routine was so freaking crazy. I did a routine off of the original substitution, synthetic substitution.
Okay. And
it was freaking crazy. And I had an intro from what was these girls' name? It was like, it wasn't NWA, but it was something. But they had the 1 Minute Brother record.
Mm-hmm. I don't remember.
And he goes, "I'm through," and she goes, "Is that all you got? Okay. 1 minute and you go pop? You was a big disgrace. I ought to mush you all in your face." That was my introduction to my routine against Shakim, and then I did this crazy beat juggle on substitution.
Now, Shakim, is this Bell Bib the Pole DJ?
Correct. My man.
Yeah, he cool
good
guy.
Friend of mine.
Right.
That's my dude. He DJs for Teddy Riley. He's a good dude now.
Yeah, he said now. Come on, man, don't start, bro. But back then it was
right. Back then it was just battles.
Right.
But even back then, me and him was still cool.
Okay.
Now that we both see each other on tour all the time and know that we both come from that battle, that's why we got even cooler. Because we're the last of this dying breed. So so we really kick it together. Okay. But all he did was some old school Peter Piper routine and doing a handstand on the record. And then at the end, what he did at the end, he grabbed Biggie joint. And because my name was Dummy, and he was like, "Can you still recoup it? Stupid, stupid, stupid." And the crowd went crazy off of that.
And when you heard the crowd go crazy, wait. When you heard this, did you go, what the it just happened? You know what? That explains it. Because I'm not going to get into it, but then afterwards, that's why you were so upset. It was because of that.
Yo, I was pissed. I was pissed.
Because you came over there. I remember that. I forgot the details of it. I just remember, I think Jazzy Joyce was judging.
Yeah, Jazzy Joyce, Raider.
Rock Raider, right?
Rock Raider. It was two other judges. I can't even remember. But of course, you know, some people had some things to say. And I'm like, yo, the nigga pulled out Peter Piper. Like, Peter Piper. Oh.
Like, oh my God. Yeah, that was a tense day. That was a tense day. I was there with Steve and Barry, and you know what it was, man. You know
like,
exactly what it was.
I was tight over that. Like, yo, really? Forget what the crowd is screaming for. Y'all judges, y'all know what I did was just crazy. And y'all seen what he's done a million times. Y'all seen that a million times.
Did Jazzy Joyce kind of buck you a little bit? Like, what?
She tried to. That's why I have no respect for that.
Come on, Jazzy Joyce is on the Masters of the Mix. Don't do that, bro. She a pioneer. Sweet tea, Jazzy Joyce.
Pioneer. She ain't no goddamn pioneer.
I knew I was going to get you going, man. Now let's go.
Fuck her, man. Get out of here. So I'm like, yo, how you a judge? Like, get out of here. Like, you trash.
Come on, man. She almost won the world supremacy.
She almost did. Yes, she did. But come on, man. Fuck out of here.
Oh, okay.
So,
right.
I was tight and that's my point. And then I'm looking at Raider. I'm like, yo, if I lost and if you voted for me and I lost, I'm cool with that. But don't let me find out you voted for this nigga too.
But you never found out.
I don't know who voted for what. Like, I don't know if it was unanimous decision or if it was like a 3-4 or, I don't know. Like, you feel me? So.
Well, Raiders place in your DJ incline going up. Raider has a place in there in your style, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So I can't see Raider not seeing what it is you're doing. I can't see it. Very, very similar setups. Very similar.
And that is what made me upset. I'm like, I know the crowd is, and they only see this, oh, he's doing a handstand and this and that. And then he called me up to stupid. Yo, that ending was great.
And you still recoup it, stupid. You probably hit that in your sleep, stupid. No.
It wasn't on beat. He just threw the record on. Like, he couldn't even find the part right. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, it was all over the place. But, he did that.
So, okay.
And again.
Right.
It was nothing against Shaquem. Like I said, I was cool with him then. And I'm definitely cool with him now. So it was nothing against him. It was, yo, y'all voted for this shit? And I knew what he was doing.
Right.
He was that was his throwaway round. Like, that was the first round. Throwaway round.
I mean, big up to Shaquem.
Win on that?
Big up to Shaquem.
Yeah,
I see him on the internet all the time. Like,
absolutely. And he gets busy.
Velvet DeVoe.
Mm-hmm.
New Edition. That big tour they just did, New Edition, he was doing that. I see him all the time.
And he gets busy. He can get down. So it's nothing against him at all. Like, that's my dude.
Yeah. So we got stuck on the vibe battle right there. I was teasing a little other things, but don't worry about it. So I think we on the battle stuff right now. I think that battling had got stale. Meaning the DMC setup was 6 minutes per DJ. It wasn't really head up, me versus you, like the older battles where you got like, what was it, a minute or two? And you going right at
not
dude.
even like,
Huh?
Yeah, like 90 seconds.
Right.
To go quick. Yep.
So in 1998, sir,
Yes.
I think that you did something that put that old way back in. But I want to talk to you about the reception. Like when you did it, did people come to you and they were like, yo, that's dope. That's the way it's supposed to be. But before we do that, right, I want you to listen to this and tell me. I mean, you could talk while it's playing if you want to, and tell me exactly what was going on in your mind. All right, here we go.
And the 12-inch assassins, give it up for DJ Dummy.
Cause in a battle you cannot win. Don't hop your ass out of that van, head back to Kansas. You cannot win, head back to Kansas. You cannot win, head back to Kansas. You cannot win, head back to Kansas.
Who are you talking about right there?
If you want to keep going and pausing,
okay.
we could do that.
Okay.
I'd rather do that.
Okay.
Son, I hate to do it just as bad as you hate to see it done. Now calm your boys.
Okay. I'm sorry, bro. Let's do it now. Kansas. What's going on right there?
Yes. So the DJ name was, well, first of all, let me give you the story behind all of that. Shout out to my homegirl, Christy at DMC.
Okay.
That's one of, that's my heart right there. I love Christy. And I kept calling Christy at the DMC office. Like, yo, please let me know who's winning every regional as they win. And she was like, why? Like, I don't give out that info. I'm like, Christy, I need this, please. I just need to know. But I didn't tell her. I was like, I just need to know who I'm going against. You know, what kind of styles they have and this and that. And I sweet talked her, and she gave me all the names of who was the winners.
Okay.
Now, this DJ Elion.
DJ Elion.
From Kansas.
From Kansas. So that was the first guy you went after.
First guy I went after because there's no goddamn record that says DJ Elion or Elion, period.
Only thing is Alien, but only thing I could think of was Alien, but
how can I get this dude in here? Jay-Z says, head back to Kansas. So I'm like, all right, that's the first dude on the list.
Okay.
Got him.
Okay, hold on. We gonna run this back. We're gonna run this back, and then I'll pause it after each person. All right.
And the 12-inch assassins, give it up for DJ Dummy.
Cause in a battle you cannot win. Don't hop your ass out of that van, head back to Kansas.
That's Elion.
You cannot win, head back to Kansas. You cannot win, head back to Kansas. You cannot win, head back to Kansas. I'm sending niggas back up in campuses. Chances slimming than that chicken Calvin Klein dances.
Dope.
Just a few little hints and advice. Develop.
DJ Develop, of course, right?
Yep.
That's
DJ
what that
Develop.
was all about. DJ Develop. Now, I don't remember him, bro. Was he black?
Nah, he wasn't black, but he was nice. Develop was nice. Develop was one of the first ones I've heard with those Toasted Marshmallow, the Q-Bert records, and having two different drum beats and make it so like the band, he was the first one I heard do that.
He Develop. I don't remember what he looked like, man. But okay,
he looked kind of Spanish, but I mean,
was he from Jersey?
I believe so. Yes, he was with the. Yeah, I think he was with the Fifth Platoon,
Okay,
or the Allies. One of those two.
I think I remember him. Now, hold up, bro. So
no, I'm sorry. Develop was definitely an ally. He was Craze Man.
You're right. Okay.
If you listen to the next part, it ties it all in.
Okay. So first was Ellie. What's his name? Elion.
Few little hints and advice.
And then second is this guy.
Develop.
Son, I hate to do it just as bad as you hate to see it done. Now calm your boys. Cause I'm finding it a little hard to concentrate with all the noise.
Tommy said it.
Now stop right there. Stop it.
Okay.
Now, this is exciting me. I get to break it down. So
let's go.
Because you hear the crowd yelling now.
Mm-hmm. The reaction.
Did there.
Right.
The reaction. I called out develop, and then Jay-Z says, I hate to do it just as bad as you hate to see it done. Now calm your boys. I pointed directly at Craze and his crew. I mean, because they was all standing right there together. That's how I know. That's how I remember he's part of the Allies. Right. So I said, now calm your boys, because I'm finding it a little hard to concentrate with all this noise. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So develop and now calm your boys, but you're pointing at Craze.
Yeah.
Because I'm finding it hard to concentrate with all this noise. All right. Okay, let's keep it moving.
There you go.
I'm ready. Stepping to me. They want to get some. They want to get some. They want to get. I'm ready. Stepping to me. I'm stepping.
Now you know how we do. Well, you know how we do. And there you go. There go that sound. Was that a mistake?
Absolutely, that was a mistake. Yep.
Okay.
Absolutely.
But the first time when you said crazy, I'm ready. It didn't feel like a mistake. It didn't feel like a mistake.
Yeah. The I'm ready wasn't supposed to be there.
But it worked, brother. It worked. Crazy? I'm ready. Okay, let's keep it moving.
Word. I'm ready. Rappers stepping to me. They want to get some, but I'm the Kane, so yo, you know the outcome. I make dope,
but don't call me Doughboy.
Another victory.
Doughboy, 5th Platoon, correct? Mm-hmm. So
5th Platoon.
Right now, you in a battle, a DNC battle, and you went at 1, 2, 3, 4 people so far.
Yeah.
What is going on? Because I was there. I'm going. I usually don't talk like this, but I said, what is this nigga doing? Like, you don't care about nobody. Was that the mind state, bro?
Yo, I have no friends. My 12-inch assassin crew is there with me. So if anybody want to step out of line, I'm ready.
It's on. But right now, I don't like none of you. I don't like none of y'all. Okay, let's keep it moving.
Boy, can't get with me. No boy, another victory. They can't get with me. So pick a BC day, cause you're history. I'm the authentic poet to get love. For you to beat me. For you to beat me. For you to beat me.
It's going to take a miracle. Crazy. So Candy was a part of 5th Platoon. She was the only female in the battle.
Correct.
She chilling. Why are you picking on her, bro?
Fuck her.
Okay. So do addition, Candy girl. For you to beat me, all I want to say is going to take a miracle. I was sitting there like, I think Steve was judging for that.
Steve was absolutely judging. Yep.
And I remember looking at Steve, and he had this look on his face like, what is going on here? No more this everybody practice together. It's all polite.
Fuck all that.
Yeah, you changed that, bro. Let's keep it moving, man.
Yeah.
For you to beat me, all I want to say, it's gonna take a miracle and step into me. Yo, that's a wrong move. So what you on, huh? Dope a dog food. Short cut. Well, dope a dog. Short cut. I just devour. Short cut. I just devour. Like a pit bull against such.
Shortcut. Invisible Scratch Pickles. Beat Junkies.
My man.
Legend.
One of the coolest dudes in the world, man.
And you just said, it's going to take a miracle for you to beat me. Really, my dude? Like, it's like, hold on. And what's crazy about it, he was Shortcut back then. He was. What I mean, skill level. He was up there.
Oh, absolutely. He was. Shortcut is nasty, always been nasty. Love that dude.
Oh my God, man. This is one of I'm excited right now because this is one of my favorite battles. Like, I listen to it and I go, this dude really was coming right down the middle. Like, I don't care about none of you. I'm about to go on tour. I don't care about y'all. I don't even care. Shortcut who? Now, do I need to play more? You got it.
Yeah, the next one is kind of the most important one.
Let's get it. Then I'll come back.
When it comes to being Dope hot damn, I got it good. Now
Let me tell you who I am.
And some might say that he's a dummy.
Dramatic, Asiatic, not like many. I'm different, so don't compare me to another, cause they can't hang. Word to the mark.
You heard the boy Slice? Stop it. I forgot about this guy. DJ Slice. First time I ever seen him, he did a Billie Jean juggle that just blew my mind.
Blew everybody away. Everybody.
Then I seen him do a Dance to the Drummers beat juggle. Blew my mind.
Yep.
And here it is, Mr. Dummy from Brooklyn, Coney Island, basically said, whatever. Whatever. That's what was on your mind?
And he's the reigning champ. The reigning U.S. champ.
He sure was.
He's the reigning U.S. champ.
Yo, bro, did that hat, because you had a hat on backwards, right?
Yep.
Was it getting hot under that hat? Was you getting nervous?
Not at all. I couldn't wait for this part to come.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it.
So don't compare me to another. The boy's life can't hang. So what? Word to the mark. The boy's life can't hang. So what? Word to the mark. The boy's life can't hang. The boy's life can't hang. The boy's life can't hang. Is it not? So what? At least not with the principle of this.
Come on, man.
So
Come
come
on.
on, you rapper.
Come on,
You
man.
got the floor, man. Give it to me. Come on. What are you saying?
All right. Slice. Again, I can sit here and say Shortcut, Slice, with these dudes. Like, I've practiced with these dudes. Like,
Right.
these are my guys.
Right.
Slice used to come out to Long Island. Well, especially for this DMC. Slice heard that whole routine. I was making it up. Actually helped me with it. Slice never heard that part.
Dirty.
Always, like, Ruck knew about it because Ruck helped me with it. But every time Slice would come, I would do everybody else.
Dirty.
And after Shortcuts part, I would go right into the DOS effects routine.
Dirty. You know that's dirty, right? You know that's dirty.
So,
I know when he
Slice-
heard that. I know he was like, this motherfucker. But what would he be thinking if he heard Candy develop? All these people he didn't think. What the?
Because we was putting Slice down with us in the 12-inch Assassin.
Okay.
Like, yeah, like that's why he was coming over there every weekend to practice with us. So he was considered family.
Okay.
But I'm like,
He got ambushed.
I don't know about these.
He got ambushed.
I don't know about these Jersey niggas. So.
Wait. You heard the boy Slice? What is he nice or what? Whoa. Come, dude, real talk. So in 1995, 96, we talk about that. DJ Noise lost to Raider than won.
Yes.
What makes Noise dope is the wordplay, how he takes these different records. You had that right here in 98, bro.
I cannot take credit of that without acknowledging Noise.
Yeah, that's
because he's the reason why I did it.
That's why I put it out there. It's like, yeah, Noise did it. It was flawless. You said you think Noise should have won 95 and lost 96, but it actually went opposite. He won 96 and lost 95. He lost to Rock Raider.
Yes.
But your routine is right there. It's talking to you, right? Like I said, man, I remember being there and I'm like, yo, but you know what, bro? You know, do you remember? I had heard it before you did it, where you were practicing that. I didn't think you were going to do it, though. I didn't think you were going to do it. I didn't. I didn't think you were going to do it to that capacity, because what people are not seeing, if they're listening to this, they can't see the pointing at people.
Right.
Or going to take a miracle. You doing the prayer thing, like with your hands. Like, whoa, this guy's disrespectful.
But that's also goes into when you asked me about Raider.
Mm-hmm.
That's from Raider.
Yes.
The showmanship.
Yes. He did
so,
have that.
Like, Raider was one of the best showmanship. So that's what I've taken the wordplay from Noise. I'm taking the showmanship from
Raider.
Mm-hmm. You know, the beat, my beat juggling was basic at that time. I'm not going to deny that. Mm-hmm. It was basic. It was just my choice of records is what made it sound dope. but the patterns were very basics. You know, same patterns Sinister was doing, same patterns Rob was doing. You know, it was basic. It was nothing really, really crazy.
But we've talked about this before. I'll bring it up again. On that level, on that stage, basic, because it depends on how you put together the whole routine. The impact of it is what matters, right?
Exactly. Agreed.
Right. So the impact was like, you know, after that was something like this. Wait, hold on. Let's do that. I think I cut it off here, but that's it right there, bro. You could have got, well, I faded out here, but that was it. I mean, you full blast, and then you got the body language. But okay, so I played that to say this. Afterwards, what did they say to you?
Oh, to this day, some people still don't speak to me.
Man, come on with that. Who?
And I couldn't care. Just recently, Candy said something about me.
Okay.
Like I'm nasty and I'm arrogant. Like, really? Like, no one who ever met me can say that, because I'm not that person at all.
She said that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to get into this. This is just your spotlight, but I'm going to say, even if you didn't do that, she had no chance of winning. I'm just saying, bro.
At all.
At all.
And most of them cats, you know, like I said, me and Craze, even from there, have gotten a much tighter relationship from that night. And like, that's been my dude.
Okay.
Really, all of other cats I don't give a damn about, honestly.
Okay.
To be friends with y'all does nothing for me.
Okay.
Like I was friends with Shortcut before, and okay, let me put it that way. Everybody I was friends with before that, I dissed them, we're still friends.
Okay.
Because those are the people that understood, this is battle. That's
battle.
all we're doing.
Right.
That's all we're doing. When you got these two boxers, niggas punching each other's lips off, but they still cool. It was just a fight. That's all we had. Like, I'm like, come on, it is nothing like that. So Shortcut, I go by the Beat Junkie School when he's in town. I go by there and check him out. Like, these are my dudes. Like,
right. Because
they really know. It was nothing personal, and it was very creative. He came at us.
Right. Very, very, very dope battle. We were talking at another point, and we had mentioned the fact that when did we think, when you asked me, when did I think the battle arena, so to speak, got corny? And I said 91.
Before we even go there, we go jump right back to that. But on that whole routine right there, one thing people really, really do not catch, and they're not going to catch it while listening to it now, but if they watch it, nigga, that's on vinyl. So I have to switch each record every time to find a name quickly, because I only got a sentence from the other record to make sense.
Right.
People really like that. Crazy.
Yes.
Like, if you sit back and look at it, I had to have a stack of records on top of each other, ready to switch and find that part immediately with the hand wobbling and shaking like crazy.
AKA no Serato.
No Serato.
No Serato, no record box, no tractor. It was just straight wax.
No pre-recorded records. No pre-record. I had that was the original Big Daddy Kane, the original Jay-Z, the Friend or Foe. You feel me? Like, these were original Candy Girl record, Dope, Ice Cube. Like, these were the 12 inches that I had to find. You know,
it's 2022, bro. And you got to stop, man. You still jabbing, my dude. You still jabbing. Let's go back early in the conversation. You said, Develop, he's the first guy I seen using the sequence records. You said that.
Yeah.
You still jabbing at 22. Leave the guy alone, man. Come on, man. Leave him alone.
Come on, man. I said I like Develop. I like him. He was dope.
Okay. So we were speaking and we said, when did rap become corny? I said 1991. And I say that
Battles. You
Yeah,
said with
battles.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Battles become corny. I said 1991. Once I saw people with propeller hats and scratching and spitting out and not spitting, but sticking out their tongue, that just wasn't battle to me anymore. So when yours came along in 98, it felt like I'm in Harlem at the Y.
Wow.
I don't care nothing about this dude, man. Like, I'm going at him. So that thing was dope. I think it was a shift. And if you look at battle stuff, which I have in preparation for this, a lot of the disrespectful stuff came back, bro. You see, Raider did it in 95.
Yep.
But it wasn't as direct, but it was direct. It's like, you could suck my about not all this. He said that afterwards on the mic.
Right. That was hilarious.
He said that, blah, 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 blah. But then when you did yours in 98, they start getting a little more direct. And I think you might be responsible for that, sir. I think so.
I'll take it.
I think so.
I'll take it. I can't claim it. I take it from somebody else.
Okay, the reemergence of get the fuck out my face. You're nothing. I think that was the reemergence of, because everything's like, hey, bro, what's up? You want to practice together?
Everybody's too friendly. Everybody's too friendly.
You didn't
pissing me off.
You didn't do that, which was refreshing. Now, production.
Well, that's a big jump.
Yeah, I we can stand a battle thing all day. We can stand a battle. You know what? This is us, man. We talking. Let's do it like this.
Look, let's do it. I mean, that's what we do.
Top 5 DJs. Top 5
already.
Let's do it. Top 5. And the criteria that makes them the top.
Number 1, he's the God DJ, Jazzy Jeff.
Okay, number 1, Jazzy Jeff. Now, what makes him number 1?
Okay, on some serious.
Yeah,
I've never heard Jeff off. Never.
okay.
Ever. Even when he's not trying,
He's on.
well, like it's so crazy. I'm like, yo, how could you be so seamless every time? And when you watch Jeff, he's not doing anything crazy, but it's flooring you every time. Like, I'm like, yo, he's doing basic stuff, and it's so freaking killing.
It's very thought out
Now-
and controlled. Yeah.
Yes. Like, Jeff is not a scratcher, a flarer person. When I say a scratcher, I mean like today's scratcher.
Yeah.
But he'll do a basic scratch and do like a real click 1-2 flare and get out of it. That's it.
And
I'm
it
like,
works.
oh, you heard it, I heard it, and it, like you said, it worked.
Yeah.
But he also does that at parties.
Come on, man.
So yeah, like the average person on the dance floor is not hearing it, but me as a DJ, I'm standing there looking at this nigga like, yo, did he just transform and then flare it? And the beat is, I mean, the snare came in right on, like, flawlessly. Like I'm sitting there, mind blown. No, he ain't going all that crazy. He's very simple.
Very simple.
But it's so
always
it's
tight.
clean.
Always tight.
It's clean.
Blends are tight.
Yep.
The scratching is tight. His record selection.
I was just about to say his choice of records.
Yeah.
Is bar none. Like, can't nobody match Jeff like that.
So Jeff,
And if
go ahead.
then you go back to, yo, he did win a seminar, so you got to respect him on that. So he did come from a battle.
86 world champion.
So he came from a battle.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, to me, he covered everything. And I mean, being on tour with the Fresh Prince, so
Right.
he clearly is a tour DJ. Still do it to this day. Like, yo, Jeff is the God DJ.
So
And I've been to a few parties where he's DJ'd, and I'm like, yo, I would have never played this record.
wait.
And he got the crowd losing their mind right now.
So he's a dope party DJ. He's a world champion battle DJ.
Yep.
He's a dope tour DJ.
Amazing. Yep.
I think he's a dope producer too, but that's not a category for DJing, but that too. But so Jazzy Jeff, number 1.
Number 1, hands down.
Who's
Absolutely.
no order, right? But who's the next guy?
I got to go with Craze.
3-time world champion.
3, well deserved.
3-time. He's dope. I mean, I don't think we have to say too much about him.
Right.
Me personally, I just what blew my mind is the ability to do everything on both hands. It's rare that you see that. He's a monster when it comes to that. But if anybody want to go see him, put in DJ Craze. It's DJ Craze. You'll see what I'm talking about. I can't even explain it. Why
I put Craze up there?
Okay.
Again, just like Jeff, he's conquered the battle scene clearly 3 times.
Yes.
I've seen him rock parties, and he rocks from hip hop parties to rave EDM parties.
Yes.
Like, he kills both of them.
Yes.
And he does Craze at them. He ain't just kindly playing music. We know Craze, like you said, scratching in both hands. He does that cleanly at parties. And I'm busy. Like, yo, he gets busy. Now, my main thing, Craze changed the landscape of us beat juggling. So that's why I purposely said my pattern was the regular basic routine. In that same battle in 98, he took Big Daddy Kane's Get Into It and made a drum and bass beat. We wasn't thinking drum and bass at all. Like, we would have never thought of making a beat pattern like that.
Right.
And once he did that, everybody started following him.
Right.
So he was the one making like Timberland style beats, like, patterns, and was like, holy shit, we would have never thought of that. Yeah. So that's why I credit Craze, and then everybody started copying him after that.
When I seen him do that drum and bass thing, and then he goes across with his back. Remember that on the record? Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's an alien. He's an alien.
Absolutely.
Who's next? Slim Pickens, baby. He's getting slim.
I would have to go with Capri.
Kid Capri. Okay.
Kid Capri. For the longevity. And
party, of
he
course.
Still does. Absolutely.
Yeah.
He still does what he was doing back then.
Okay.
The same way. There's no change. He didn't try to become the other DJs. You feel me? Like, especially with Serato, Kid Capri is not let me drop this without the bass line record or, without the, just the acapella. He's not that dude. He's still going to rock a party as if he had the 12 inches. Yes. And that's why I love him.
He's dope. Let me say this. I watch Jazzy Jeff every Wednesday. I think Monday, Wednesday, then he'll do the Magnificent House Party on Fridays. And he had Kid Capri on there about a month or two ago. I'm so used to seeing Jazzy clean, and what he does. Kid Capri came on there and destroyed it. It's like he changed the whole energy of the place.
Yeah, like that's what he does.
The records were just coming. One verse out. And he was bang, bang, bang. And then he started playing his own stuff. It was just too much. He comes with a whole aura. So I understand that.
Now, how big it is, think about how historic Def Comedy Jam was.
Yes.
Historic. So many comedians came from there. We first time we saw Bernie Mac, Steve Harvey, like
everybody.
Martin, like everybody came through that Def. That was an historic place.
Dave Chappelle.
But even Dave Chappelle.
Yep.
But we couldn't wait to hear the ending, to hear Capri cutting either hear the drummer get wicked or
here come the drums.
Back. Like we couldn't wait to hear him cut that. Like people really don't pay attention to that unless you're a DJ. And that's why I'm like, he made such a mark for us then. Like, I didn't give a damn about them dances and that. He's up there getting busy every weekend cutting those records, man.
Dude.
And that, like,
that
meant everything.
Let me tell you something. Iconic for me. It might not be iconic for you or anyone listening. Do you remember when I think it was Martin told Kid Capri to do something, and he was cutting this? I think it was an LL record. Then he just stopped and did the.
Yes.
That blew my mind.
Yes.
It's super simple, but I'm like, oh God, Oh God, did you see what he just did? It's super simple.
And so many people have done it before him.
Yeah.
But it was his showmanship that did, because he had the face, he had watch this.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, it was crazy.
He did. He did have the
crazy.
look like you've never seen this before. But it was on that stage, bro. Def Comedy Jam.
That's my point.
Yeah, yeah.
And he still does it that way. So that's why Capri is up there.
Okay, so
like,
that's
he still does it.
That's 3. Can you put 2 more in there? It's tough, ain't it?
It's tough because now you asking me, can I put my idol there? But my idol ain't that person no more. You feel me? Like, it's like, ugh.
What do you mean, bro? I'm confused right now. What do you mean?
Because I would have to put Pete Rock there. But if you heard Pete Rock today, you
don't
like,
do it.
Really?
Don't do it. I'm gonna stop you. Don't do it. Don't you do that, man. Leave PR alone. Don't do it. Don't do it, because that's a whole nother conversation. That's a whole nother conversation. We might not be able to, but touching radio between WBLS, Kiss, Pete Rock, and Marley Marl. That's so Pete Rock,
life changing, man.
Life changing, and some of the stuff that Pete, dude, I just ran out of words. I don't know what to say. The stuff that he was doing on WBLS was ridiculous. So if you're not gonna put him on your top 5, I'm doing it. He's number 4. Who's next, bro?
Yeah, then damn.
It's tough, ain't it?
Yeah, it's tough, but there's a lot of people that I do like a lot of people I like, but then they don't fit all the categories like Craze and Jeff does. You feel me? Like,
well,
I would have J-Rock up there.
J-Rock.
But J-Rock couldn't battle.
Oh, super clean.
Yeah, amazing.
Super
and
clean.
Selection of records.
Super dope.
But he could, and he's the founder of the Beat Junkies. People really don't know that. He's the founder.
What else is crazy about J-Rock is that's form of mixing. He calls it trick mixing, right? I see so many guys that are doing that, and they making a living off of it. It's like he was influential in that style of the way he played. You know what I'm talking about, bro. The way he played, the way he would, I don't even know the words, because this whole vocabulary for DJ moves, I be lost on it. But the doubling up, plack, 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 and plack, 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 plack. When he does that, it's so controlled, and sometimes it comes out of nowhere. Then out of scratch, you get that plack, plack. I'm like, what the?
Yeah, J-Rock, like he doesn't have those crazy scratches. A lot of his scratches are so, but they're purposely offbeat, like they're slow and kind of laggy, and that's what makes them so funky. Like he puts that funk on it. I love that dude, but he can't. I ain't gonna say he can't, but he's not a battle dude. But you give him his James Brown. He did that James Brown routine. I'm like, dude, I don't ever want to hear anybody else play James Brown records again, ever.
Crazy.
This nigga floored it.
Crazy. Yes.
You feel?
Yes. I remember that. Yes.
So I'm like, I don't even do a James Brown set because of that. I'm like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, he's stupid.
He floored it. But so that's what I'm saying. So I got him, then I have Bad Boo, then I have these niggas is nice. Melody.
Super nice.
Total Eclipse.
Nice.
But they don't fit the whole category for me like Jeff and Craze does.
Gotcha.
So that's why I'm like, I can't pick a 5.
Right.
But then I have a bunch of people, solid DJs that I love and respect. Yeah.
Yeah, you got a bunch of people that do certain things very well, but they don't fit every criteria, like the way
to be in the top.
Yeah. I mean, hey man, it is what it is. The state of DJing, bro.
Horrible.
Would you like to elaborate on that, or? You want to use some examples?
I will give you, most examples. Soon as I hear you say beat matching, fuck out of here. You're not a DJ.
Beat matching. You mean like the button that's on the controllers?
Even if you don't use the button, just the fact that you use that term, I don't respect you.
What term would you rather hear?
Mixing, blending.
Mixing and blending. I'm gonna be honest with you. I got a little nervous because I got a controller to my left and one right behind me, and I actually use that beat matching button. But okay, but I'm not a superstar, so okay. So you saying that the beat matching terminology shows that you're a new guy?
Yeah, not that you're a new guy. It shows that you don't put your that you're not doing nothing. That shows that you're letting something else control it for you.
Okay.
Reason being, and let me break this down. If you're telling me, yo, I know how to beat match. So if I put you on 2 vinyls, you have no freaking clue how to mix these records together. You're completely lost.
Right,
because we didn't have nothing to tell us this was 98 beats per minute and this was 95. And you got to speed this one up +3 to get the. We had to hear that and figure it out and push it with our finger until we got it to match right.
Right.
You feel me? Like, so for you to tell me, yeah, I beat match, so your whole crate is set up BPMs, nigga, I automatically don't respect you.
Okay.
So I get it. That's the times now.
Yeah.
But basically, that's why all of them sound the same, because y'all are all mixing in the same realm of numbers.
Okay.
Y'all don't know how to make a 120 record mixed with a 60 BPM record. Y'all freaking can't figure that out.
Right.
I'm like, nigga, it's only halftime.
Right. You could do that. That's doable. Yeah.
But because the numbers don't match, they're like, nah, you can't mix those two together.
I'm not doing that.
It's like, yes, absolutely you can.
So is it safe to say, now I have a DJ that I didn't mention, Melstar. I like him. Melstar's dope.
Great dude.
And so based on what you're saying that no headphone thing is bullshit.
Nah, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
Well, there's no.
But I am saying
mixing or anything. Like it's like you basically using Serato.
Right. Now, could Mel do that on vinyl?
With Serato,
I believe
or without Serato? You're
without
saying
Serato.
Without Serato.
I believe he could, because of Mel has been around that era.
Yeah, he's been around. Yeah.
So for me, if Mel wasn't using headphones, what we don't use in battles, Mel would have his records taped up. So all he would be doing is the same thing, just dropping a needle on the tape to that part of the record.
I didn't think about that. Right.
I'm confident that that's what Mel would be doing.
He would have them marked up.
Vinyl.
He would have the records marked
exactly.
up. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. So that is your only beef with the state of DJing today?
Yes, because that makes everybody a DJ now.
Dope. I didn't think of it like that. Dope. Okay.
Now we got celebrity DJs, and they would not know how to DJ if they wasn't staring at that computer telling them this song goes with this song.
Part of me,
because of the BP.
Part of me is saying, Al, get out of that conversation. Don't go there. But another part of me is going, so what you think about Q-Tip? Don't worry about it. Leave it alone, bro. I jumped to somebody
Q-Tip.
else. Erykah Badu.
Q-Tip. Oh, come on, man. Don't do this. Yeah, we going there. We said we're going to go there. We're going to go there. Erykah's terrible. Terrible. Love her to death. Erykah's like, I've been around for her for years. I've done so much with Erykah. Love her to death.
But terrible.
But, dog, terrible. Like, it makes no damn sense.
MC Light.
Again. horrible. Come on, man, you're gonna get me messed up. Horrible. But
I already know what you're gonna say. I'm just poking the bear, man. That's all.
But this is what it is. I'm like, all right, y'all getting gigs. Shit, Tyler Kweli, I could call names too. Horrible, like disgustingly horrible. How your wife better than you?
Come, hey, yo, like, man. What?
Like, your wife is good. How you not learn from her?
Who's his wife?
I don't want women to get mad at me and be like, oh, you saying because he's a man, he's supposed to be better than his wife. So let me correct what I just said. I'm saying your wife is good. How do you not learn from your wife is what I'm saying.
Who's his wife?
I'm not saying he should be. DJ EQ. She's from Houston, Texas. She lives out here in LA.
She's dope.
She's not dope. She's good.
It's nothing safe with this guy, man. Nothing safe. Nothing safe.
And she is my heart. That's like my sister. Like,
right.
Like, so I'm not going to ever throw shit on her. Like she's like my sister. But my point is, yo, that's your wife. Why are you not learning from her? Like, she could do parties. You know, her scratches are very simple, basic red alert type scratches.
She get the job done.
Yeah. So I'm like, how you get on stage and you can't mix one record from the next record? You have no tempo control, like nothing. Like, so, and that's what I'm like. So people are booking them on their names because they're gonna draw a crowd. I'm like,
let me say this. Hold on.
Yeah.
So we got 5 minutes. Let me do this right here. So you said in the beginning that you are hip hop.
Yes, I am.
Okay, I'm just playing the
100%.
I'm playing the devil's advocate. So you have delved into the skill of DJing, right?
All the way.
There are DJs out here that the skill is secondary and actually getting the music out there for people to hear it is first. Is that a category that you could respect? Like, or do you have to jugga, or do you have to blend? Can you just play the song?
Well, I'm going to go back to your original 5 question, and you're going to bug out on this.
Okay.
Red Alert is in my top 5.
Okay. Yeah, everybody top 5.
Now, let me put it why. He's never battled, so I'm kind of contradicting myself now.
Mm-hmm.
But Red was that person. Very, very simple cuts. Almost trash cuts, if you want to call it.
That's it.
Never changed. It was, and to this day, he still does it.
Still does it.
But Red was also rocking parties, but will throw on that record that you never heard.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Wasn't afraid to do that.
Mm-hmm.
He was breaking records. So it's going back to what you said. Is it just playing records and letting the crowd hit? That was Red Alert. And that is Red Alert to this day. He will play that record that nobody in the middle of a highlight party.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna drop this record and take the chance because he believes that record is dope.
Okay, but here's the thing. With what you just said, if Red is a standard for that, that's basically what you're saying. That's it. He's the guy that did it like that. Like, he had little simple scratches. His blends were always tight. I never heard him off.
Yep.
If he's a standard, then these other people that we were mentioning, they're below that standard, in my opinion.
What other people?
We mentioned Talib Kweli. We mentioned...
Dog, they're not even close to the standard. Like, you talking about they're below the standard. They're not even in the DJ category, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Like, no respect for them at all. None.
Okay.
Like, honestly, you're a DJ because your records don't sell no more. So you needed something else to do.
Man, it's a lot of...
Just like...
Whew. Okay.
So we went through that era of everybody's jumping on the DJ train now. What's the train now? Everybody jumping on the podcast train.
Right.
That's all it is. It's your career slowed down. So now I need to know what's my next move. Hey, the Serato thing is great. I can play music and the crowd will still come to see me perform, and I don't have to perform. I just play records. That's their gimmick. And now, I can stay home and do a podcast and just interview my friends It's the thing now. So
I don't know. I feel like I feel like you just hit me in the chin, bro. Like, what the hell, man? Come on. What the hell? I mean, you're my friend. We doing a podcast. I think, what the fuck?
But you didn't move from I was big doing this and now this ain't working for me no more. So let me jump on this train.
Yeah,
that ain't you.
That takes a little sting out of it, but I get you. All right. I mean, no. See, my thing is this. I've learned that some people, whether it be for status, like who they were as a rapper, rest in peace of Biz Markie. But I thought Biz did that. Like, he wasn't the greatest DJ on the planet, but he brought other things to the stage that
he did.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Biz was horrible as a DJ.
DJ, but
people loved him.
They loved him. And plus, I told you that Biz told me personally, it's not about all that other stuff. Get the song on. Get it on.
Yeah.
Let them feel it. So I get that. These other people that we named, and there's quite a few more, I don't know them. So I don't know them. It's just that when I hear it, if I'm sitting at the house and I'm listening to it on speakers, I can't get into it. You feel me?
Exactly. Nothing grabs me. Let me tell you this, Al. Two things. One about Biz, because me and Biz got really close, like back in like 2001. And it was kind of amazing because I'm like, yo, this is Bismarck. And he saw me do my routines and was telling me how dope I was. I never even knew he was a DJ. And then he got on, was like, yo, let me do that. And then tried it. And I'm like, oh my God. I took it DJing exactly how I took picking boogers. It was comedy to me. And that's how I saw Biz. It was comedy. But when I saw him do parties, yes, he has no skills, but he rocks the crowd.
He kills
this nigga played the theme to the Jeffersons in the middle of a party. I'm like, this nigga must be out of his goddamn mind. But the crowd lost it. I'm like, I get it now. I absolutely get it now.
So there's levels to this thing, is what you're saying. There's levels.
Absolutely.
And
so
okay,
you walking in because of your name doesn't fly with me.
You still got to put some work in.
You got to do something. So yes, Biz wasn't the greatest DJ, but he knew how to perform and entertain. And I loved him for that.
Yeah, Biz is dope. Biz is dope. Rest in peace, Biz Markie.
Yes, Biz.
Yeah, Biz is
so
dope.
This is my last thing on this whole celebrity DJing and state of DJ type.
And we're going to end it on that. Go ahead.
I hate Serato for this reason alone. And as a businessman, I understand. If Serato would have came out the gate and made people register or fill out a form, we wouldn't have these DJs out there. Because if you would have been like, what is your criteria? What is your credentials? Why should we give you our program to make you be a DJ?
So you saying DJs should be vetted?
Exactly. But anybody can just walk into Guitar Center or Sam Ash and just go buy a software. And of course they did it because that's how they make their money. But if they should have had it restricted and be like, nah, you gotta, like, where do you DJ at? Or who do you DJ for? Like what, like, or, like how long you've been, it should have been.
Yeah, it should be vetted. Yeah,
resume.
It should be vetted. Before you get this job, we have to look into your background and vet you. See who's your connection, like who you around, what have you done? Your level of respect for the game. I get it. Which is because will never happen because
any of these
commercialism, capitalism.
Exactly. If any of these DJs had to carry records like we did, had to buy doubles like we did, you wouldn't be a DJ because you're not spending, because you didn't love it like that. Right. You wasn't going out spending your allowance to go buy a record and then had to buy 2 copies of these records.
I did
like
that.
You just wasn't doing it. Now you sit down and just download whatever you want and just play it through Serato. But no, we had to carry fucking records.
Yep.
Man, my favorite sport is baseball.
Okay.
That was my dream, to be a baseball player. I am very good at baseball. But am I a baseball player? Because I go out and go to the batting cage? I can't walk on the Yankees and be like, yo, I'm here to play. So why are you allowed to show up in the club and be like, yeah, I never DJed before until 3 months ago, but I'm here ready to DJ now.
Dude,
how does that work?
I gotta shut it down right here. This guy's warming up. Hey man, it's been real. We're gonna have to get back on and talk about hip hop and music and all that stuff. And if I didn't say it, you did this beat. Appreciate it, bro.
Absolutely, man.
My scratching made it better. But
oh my goodness.
Dude, we're gonna have to do it again, but we're gonna talk about hip hop. And once we start going, we all over the place, bro. Like,
yeah. So you got to be more professional and have it more reined in.
It's Alecia. Be careful.
I'm gonna leave it on that, bro. 8121 talk. I'm out.